Good afternoon, everybody. It's Super Jackster01 here, and currently the quality might be a little different in this because right now I'm not filming with my iPad. I'm filming with my iPhone right now because I gave my iPad to my mother for Mother's Day. So I'm filming with so now all the videos on my YouTube all my YouTube videos are going to be filmed on my iPhone. But I'm now going to show you guys my entire Harry Potter DVD and Blu-ray collection, which got all 8 of the movies on DVD and Blu-ray. I got the first 6 films on DVD. I got the last 2 on Blu-ray. Hey. And I'm going to show these films in orders of when they were released in theaters, or as the story goes, as with the books. Of course, I've never read any of the books, TBH, to be honest. Like, I've seen all the movies, but never read any of the books. If you've seen all the movies and never read any of the books, let me know in the comments, and I'll probably find that funny. But anyway, I know there were 7 books, but there's actually 8 films right here, since one story's in 2 parts. So, let's begin, shall we? First up, we're going to start off with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is the first film release, as this was released in theaters in November of 2001. And this film was directed by Chris Columbus, who also directed the first 2 Home Alone films as well as the movie Mrs. Doubtfire, except the Home Alone films and the movie Mrs. Doubtfire were released by 20th Century Fox. The Harry Potter films we know were released by Warner Brothers. But anyway, as you can see, here's the spine. In the back it says, The Wizard of Oz of its time, a complete trying to save by Richard Roper of Eburn Roper. Special features got some never-before-seen footage, self-guided tour of Hogwarts, mixed potions, performed transfigurations, explored Diagon Alley, Cactus Niche, and much more, as well as some theatrical trailers, scene access, and also English and Spanish languages and subtitles, as well as some more DVD-ROM special features. Anyway, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to take this up and open the case up. So, yep, I'm going all this stuff. Zip, there's all the chapter selections. There's 35. As you can see, here's disc 1, which has the movie, and it has Harry. And here's disc 2 with the bonus features, and it has Ron and Hermione. But still, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, it's still a fantastic film indeed. So you're going on that. Alright. Alright, next up we have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This was released in theaters in November of 2002. And this film was also directed by Chris Columbus, and this was the last Potter film to be directed by Chris Columbus. Also the last Potter film to have Richard Harris playing Dumbledore, because we know Richard died in 2002. Anyways, you can see, here's the spine. In the back it says, a most magical curriculum of DVD extras. Bonus features got some 19 additional extended scenes, a crystal clear self-guided tours, some cast interviews, exclusive art interview with author J.K. Rowling, because we know J.K. Rowling wrote the Harry Potter books, and screenwriter Steve Kloves, Escape the Forbidden Forge, English and Spanish subtitles, as well as some English, French, and Spanish subtitles, as well as some more DVD on PC features. Yep, we got all this. Yep. There's all the chapter selections. This one has 37 chapter selections. As you can see, here's disc 1, which has the movie. It has Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Dobby the house elf. And here's disc 2 with the bonus feature, and it has Professor Dumbledore. But still, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, it's still a fantastic Potter film indeed. So there you go on that. Alright, sorry about that, I had to do something, but now, next up, this is my favorite Harry Potter film, and that's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This was the first Potter film to have a theatrical release date other than November, because this was released in theaters in June of 2004, and this DVD came out on November 23rd, 2004. And we know this is the only Potter film to be directed by Alfonso Cuarón, as well as the only, we know, and this was the first Potter film to have Sir Michael Gambon playing Dumbledore. So starting with this film, Michael Gambon played Dumbledore for the rest of the Potter film series. Anyways, you can see, here's the spine. This was the last Potter film until the 6th Harry Potter film to get a PG rating. Anyway, the back it says, This true kids classic is just as magical for adults as stated by Peter Rainier of New York Magazine. Social features got some exclusive never before seen footage, creating the vision, 3-grade challenge, self-guided tours of Honeydukes and Professor Lupin's classroom, Johnny Vaughn, the Shrunken Head, at interviews with the cast, Conjuring a scene, meet the animal trailers, theatrical trailers of all 3 Harry Potter movies, a game preview, and more, as well as some more DVD on PC features. I'm going to open this up. As you can see, there's the DVD guide, and here's disc 1, which has the movie, and it has Harry, Ron, and Hermione. And here's disc 2 with the bonus feature, and you see Aunt Marge being blown up into a balloon. And I think that's probably the funniest scene in any Harry Potter film. You can see me filming with my iPhone, but yeah, but still, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is still a great film, and I like it when Harry says, Expecto Patronum! That's not the only popular spell. Another popular spell that's used in this film is Expelliarmus. So yeah, there you go on that. Okay. Next up, we have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This was released in theaters in November of 2005. And this is the only Potter film to be directed by Mike Newell. And this was also the first Potter film to get a PG-13 rating, as well as the first Potter film to not have the Dursleys, because the Dursleys do not appear in this film. As well as mine's only, when this DVD first came out in 2006, it was a 2-disc set, but mine's a little bit of a later release, so it's only a 1-disc set, but that's okay. I might try to get the 2-disc set, though. Here's the spine. In the back it says, terrific entertainment filled with endless invention, stated by Roger Ebert and Ropier. So yeah, unfortunately I don't have any, this doesn't have any bonus features, because this is not the 2-disc set, mine's a later release. So there's no inserts in. This is only 1 disc, which you can see Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I'll try and get the 2-disc set soon. So yeah, there you go. That's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Still an excellent film indeed. Okay. And next up we have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This was released in around I think July, if I'm not mistaken, July of 2007. Maybe it was sometime around the spring. Either it was in the spring or I'm pretty sure it was July 2007. If I'm wrong, I'll post it. If I'm incorrect, I'll post the original release date in annotations. But now, like Goblet of Fire, mine's a little bit of a later release. It's only a 1-disc set. At the 2-disc set, the original DVD, the DVD that came out in late 2007, early 2008 was a 2-disc set, but mine's only a 1-disc set because it's a later release. And the 2-disc set, by the way, the 2-disc set has a completely different cover, while mine's only the 1-disc one, which this one has a completely different cover. Anyway, as you can see, here's the spine. In the back, it says, sleek, swift, and exciting, stated by A.O. Scott of the New York Times. To be honest, this is a very good film, but to be honest, no offense to anyone who has this as their favorite Harry Potter film, this is actually my least favorite Harry Potter film. It's not a terrible film, though. It's not a terrible film at all. It's a very, very great film, but, it's just, I like this the least amount. It's kind of hard to pay attention to, probably because Steve Kloves did not write the script for this film, but he wrote the script for the other films. As we know, this was the last Potter film to have Sirius Black, because we know Sirius Black gets killed in this film, as well as the first Potter film to have Helen Carter as Bellatrix Lestrange, as well as... And starting with this film, this is when David Yates took over to directing the Potter films in the franchise. So starting with this film, he would direct the rest of the Harry Potter films in the series. I'm going to open this up. There's no inserts, but here's the disc. It's only 1 disc. We could see Harry, Ron, Hermione, Ginny, Neville, and Luna Lovegood. And yes, this was the first Potter film to have Luna Lovegood in. But still, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, it's still a great film indeed. Despite it being my least favorite Harry Potter film, I still enjoy it though. Okay, and the last DVD, now here's the last DVD because the other 2 are Blu-rays. And this is the last film in which the story is just a single part, and that's Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This was released in theaters in July of 2009. And this is the last Potter film in which Dumbledore is alive, because we know Dumbledore gets killed in this film. And Alan Rickman's role as Severus Snape in this film is very large, because we know Snape is actually the Half-Blood Prince. This was the first Potter film since Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban to get a PG rating. For some reason, Goblet of Fire and Order of the Phoenix got PG-13 ratings, but this only got PG rating. I wonder why. But, anyways, you can see, here's the spine. In the back it says, better than ever, a triumph of visual wonder and emotional storytelling stage, pure travels of Rolling Stone. Yep. Definitely. In this film, this is the second Potter film to not have the Dursleys. The Dursleys appear in Order of the Phoenix, by the way, but the Dursleys are absent in this film. I'm going to open this up. As you can see, it's an eco case, and here's the disc. We can see Harry, Dumbledore, Ron, and Hermione. And this is the last DVD, Potter DVD, to have disc artwork. And this is in full screen, by the way. But still, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, it's still an excellent Potter film indeed. So yeah, there you go on that. Next up, we have the only Potter film that I saw in theaters, and that's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I got this at Best Buy back in March. And this is the Best Buy exclusive edition with over 65 minutes of exclusive bonus content. I still haven't seen the bonus content yet, but I'll try to soon. But this is the only Potter film I saw in theaters. I didn't see any of the other Potter films in theaters. This is the only one I saw. And this was released in theaters in November of 2010, making it the first Potter film since Goblet of Fire to have a November release. And this is a lenticular slipcover. Right here you see Harry, right here you see Lord Voldemort. This film also got PG-13 ratings. Starting with this film, you know, the Potter films went back to getting PG-13 ratings. But we know, this is also the last Potter film to have the Dursleys. But the Dursleys only have a small role. But you can find that the roles are a little bit bigger when you see the deleted scenes. This is the one where the Dursleys have to leave Privet Drive and have to go into hiding, except Harry doesn't go with them. And also, this is the only Potter film to not be set at Hogwarts, because Harry, Ron, and Hermione travel to other parts of the magical world to destroy all the Horcruxes so they can defeat Voldemort. Anyway, this is a Blu-ray, by the way. Here's the spine. There's no picture, though. Back says exclusively on Blu-ray Maximum Movie Mode. And this is also the last Potter film to have Dobby, because we know Dobby dies in this one. I'm going to take this off. And here's the actual case, which on the cover you could see Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I'm going to open this up. See, we got this thing for the digital copy, as well as this thing. Here, there's 4 discs here. None of them have artwork, though. Here's the Blu-ray disc with the movie. Here's the Blu-ray disc with the bonus features. Here's the DVD. And here's the Best Buy bonus disc. So if I didn't get this at Best Buy, this would have just been a 3-disc set. But I like how they put a little hub there for the exclusive. I still haven't seen the Best Buy exclusive bonus disc. Yeah, I still haven't watched that yet, but I'll try to soon. But still, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, it's still an excellent film indeed. And last but not least, we have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. This was released in theaters in July of 2011. And a lot of people put this as their favorite Harry Potter film, because we know this is the 5th highest grossing film of all time. In this film, this is when Harry, Ron, and Hermione return to Hogwarts and fight in the ultimate battle to see if Harry can defeat Lord Voldemort. And this scene has my favorite scene, a lot of people's favorite scene in any Harry Potter film, when Harry finally battles Voldemort. Yep. My cousins gave this Blu-ray to me back in the beginning of January, but unfortunately I didn't see that. Unfortunately I didn't do an update, but that's okay. I've seen this film. This film's like one of the best Potter films. It's in third place on my favorite. It's in third place on my favorite Harry Potter films, because I said this is the 5th highest grossing film of all time. And unfortunately, this is just a single Blu-ray, single disc Blu-ray. Here's the spine. The back it says emotional, brilliant, and awesome finale to an amazing series sustained by SteveWhitedropColor.com. Yep. And this film also received a PG-13 rating as well. And I'm gonna open this up. See, we got this thing right here, and a thing for a digital copy, and also a thing, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And yes, when I went to Orlando, Florida, back in the fall, I did go on the Harry Potter ride in the castle and went to the Wizarding World. And here's the Blu-ray disc with the movie. I know there are many Blu-ray versions. This is just the Blu-ray that has the version. This is just the version with just the Blu-ray disc with the movie. I know there were some ones that had some releases that had the Blu-ray with the DVD as well as a 2-disc Blu-ray and a DVD. And I think there might have been one with the digital copy, but this is just the one with the Blu-ray disc with the movie. But that's okay. So the only bonus feature that's on here is some deleted scenes. But still, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, excellent film, an awesome finale. And it also was the very last time Daniel Radcliffe would play Harry Potter. Yeah, it was the very last time Daniel Radcliffe would play Harry Potter. But pretty much all the cast. That's because they're now moving on to other stuff. But still, here you go with that. Alright, that's my entire Harry Potter DVD and Blu-ray collection. I'll see you again for my next video coming soon.